In this video, I want to look at how to make money by making explainer videos and selling them. Now, I make a lot of them for myself, but I haven't sold them. They're fairly easy to make and they look really good. So I think it's a good thing that you could try a business making them and then selling them. And I think the easiest place to start there is on Fiverr.com. The first thing I want to look at is the stats about videos, because it's something that's really coming up. And if you look here, this is an article by Hubspot. Their survey for 2018 showed that 81% of businesses are using video, compared with 63% in 2017. And 99% of those who are using video say they'll continue, and 65% who don't use it say they're going to start using it in 2018. So I think as a business, it's something that's getting more popular and that's going to need more videos made. So what I decided to do was to look on Fiverr and look at some of the people who are actually making these explainer videos. The explainer videos are where you've got a cartoon that's explaining something, or sometimes it's just text, and sometimes, like this one, they call it a whiteboard. It's a white background and then a hand writing on it. So what I did, I just went down, I did a search on them. I looked here, whiteboard and animated explainers, and I went down and just picked the first 3 that had sold 1,000 or more videos, and I've got them here. So the first thing I wanted to do is just look at how much money they sold them for and how much money they'd made, and you can get an idea. So this one, he or she have looks like she. So she sold around 8,000. And if we just take the standard one here, there's a basic, standard, and then a premium. If we say the standard, then that would be about $160,000 so far. And she started in 2012. So that's just an idea there. I'll look at these other 2 as well. This one here has made just under 2,000. But they're a bit more expensive. The basic is 75, and then 120, and then 150. So if we say $100, then we're talking about 175,000 from this one. And this last one here, these were just the first 3 that had sold over 1,000. So I'm sure there'll be other people that are actually making more money than this. This one, the standard is $50. And if they've sold about 1,700, maybe that's about $85,000. And she started in August 2014, which is actually just over 3 years, 3 years and, well, maybe 3.5 years. So those ranged from about 85,000 to 170,000, but it's actually more than that. If we go back to this first one, then this one was $20 standard, and it seemed a little bit cheap to me to make them for that. So if we go down and look at her profile here, these are called gigs. So this was the gig that we looked at, professional whiteboard animation, and starting at $10. But she's also got one here that starts at $50, and she's got a couple of other things that she does as well. And these have all, well, this one here has got 1,000 plus already sold, and this one here also has got 1,000 plus. So if we look at this one, so she'd made about $170,000 from this one, and if we look at this second one here, then she's sold 1,469 there. And then if we just take the average of $100, so that's another $150,000. So it's actually quite a lot. Her income from this has been at least $300,000. And let's just remind ourselves that she started in 2012. So that's pretty good. Let's just play this video. This is an introduction to what she does. Let's have a look at it.
Want to convert more viewers into buyers? Using animated whiteboard videos should be your next step, and here is why. Whiteboard animation videos are an exciting and innovative way to promote and market your services and products. Animated whiteboard video provides your viewers important information about what they need while being entertained, rather than reading through boring text.
So I think this is a pretty good idea. I did think about doing this myself, but I decided at the moment on a YouTube channel and see how that goes. But maybe I'll come into this later on because I've got experience now of actually making these videos. So this is the software Explaindio Pro, and I bought another one, Video Maker FX, which I like the slides on that one probably a bit better than this one. But this is more useful. It does a lot more things. It does the hand animation and it does the slides as well, plus videos, video backgrounds and things like that. So it's more useful. I really checked out all the different ones you could buy, and this is the best one out of them. So let's just give you a few ideas of what it does. I'll make some videos later on about how to use this, but this is just really showing you what it does and that it's quite easy to use. So you can do things like you add text down here and then just type something, hello. You can make it bigger, maybe put it down there, and then you can move the things around. So you can add an animation there. Maybe you want it to go up there. Then let's add another point here and make it come down again. And if we preview that, then it's just got the text moving there. And you could do the same things by adding a sketch, and let's just say a clock there, and do the same thing. You can make it go over here, and let's add a point and make it come back down there. Let's preview that. So that looked a little bit confusing because they're actually running at the same time. You've got a timeline here, so you can make, for example, the clock can come first and then say hello afterwards. You just move them on this timeline. And also you can make it sketch by hand. That was the default there. But you can change it. You can make it slide in and morph from one picture to another, or just have it come in separate, like text can come in separate letters and things like that. So I just maybe put that text coming in a different way. Let's say text by letter, and let's just preview that. Okay, just to give you an idea what it does and that it's quite easy to use. So that's one side of it. You can do different things. You can add bitmap images, you can add videos, add moving GIFs, and you can also add this one here, which is an animation slide. You normally either choose to have separate elements and move them around, and you get a lot more control, but obviously a little bit more work. Or you can actually just choose a slide that's already been made. So if we click on this animation slide and have a look, then you can see there are a lot of these already made. Let's just have a look at a few of them. Some of them are just effects you've got with text. Some of them are characters that you've got, and then you've got different slides that do different things. And then you've got some different characters. Got a doctor there, and then some different type of text as well here. So lots of things like that, and you've got a lot of different slides as well. So that's just an idea of it, what the software is all about, and just a quick look at how you use it. This software is also pretty cheap. It's $69 for the year. And for the $69, you can actually sell what you produce. It's also, you can pay $59 and then it's just for yourself, but you might as well pay $69 and then you can sell the ones that you make. Now, they do some extra slides, like they make slides each month, and you can pay a subscription so you get more each month. But I haven't done that, and I don't think you need to, because you can pay $1 and you get a big bundle of stuff anyway. And that's kind of an introduction to joining that membership. So that's what I did. I paid the $1, I downloaded all of that stuff, and then stopped the membership for that. Now, there's also places online, and I'll go into this more later, that you can download stuff for free or pay for these different images. So there's really an unlimited amount that you can get. Even for free, there's a lot of stuff that you can download. So let's look at a few examples that I've made. Most of the animations I made were just really quick ones for either Twitter or Facebook, and not any long animations. So I'll just show you a few of these. And actually this one, or a couple of these, are a bit longer. So that one's actually quite a long video, but I just showed you the first part. I used Explaindio for that one and used the individual elements and using the hand that writes it. So that's the same thing. I actually use colored images here rather than black and white ones. That was a really quick one, but that was using a slide. So all I had to do was put the text in the slide. Sometimes I had to move it around a little bit, but that was already made. So you're just really adding the text. So this was some video quotes that I was making. There's a video on the background and then some text on the front. And you get a lot of videos that come with the software, and with the extra $1, you get some extra ones as well. I think total of about 200 videos. But you can also get them online for free at Pixabay Videos. So I also quite often do that. So again, you get quite a lot of videos that you can use. I think this is one that I made when I was testing the software, and it's kind of a video infographic. I've got lots of different icons here that I think I got online and for free. I'll go into where to get them and how to use the software on another video, so I'll go into all of that anyway. So that's all about how to make money from explainer videos, and there's a lot more videos and types of videos that you can make here on Fiverr and make money from. But I think this is a real good one to start with because the software is cheap, there's people doing it, and it's in something that's actually getting more and more popular, so it's good for the future.